Al-Isti'lā. Al-Isti'lā, elevation, elevated. Al-Isti'lā. So, ti'lā, Isti'lā. Elevating what? Your tongue. So you elevate your tongue into the position where it goes up towards your palate. Usually can be around your hard palate area or even to the back, nearer towards your soft palate area. Oh, can you see? Cough. 7 letters in all. Kha, Sad, Dad, Ta, Dha, Ghain, Qaf. So from the pronunciations already, you know that they are something different already. There's something else. They are weird already. So, any time that you pronounce them, you have to elevate the position of your tongue. Your tongue's position must be elevated, and it depends. For example, if it's pretty much all of these, your tongue position that you elevate is more on your middle of your tongue, towards your hard palate area. The hard palate is where it's still connected to your skull bone. The soft palate area is a muscle tissue that rolls behind that, towards your esophagus. So here, and then ghain and qaf, you would be somewhere near the backhand of your tongue, right? So here will be kha, khi, khu, and the similar characteristic is that whenever that you pronounce them with fatha, how they sound like? Aw sound. Okay, like aw, awesome. So you take the aw, kha, swa, wa, 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 and qa. So whenever you pronounce this, and especially you can see so with fatha and even dhamma, you will see that the position of your mouth will be forward. You have to pout it forward. This is to express that strength. When the mouth is position is rounded up forward, it will force the inside of your mouth to change, to adjust. Meaning over here, okay, meaning over here that you will force your tongue to be elevated. So your tongue needs to elevate it. For example, like swad, you cannot pronounce like a sin to get that swad sound. You cannot be like saw, where you use the tip of your tongue. That is your sin. So when you look back at that book, where you have that makhraj, the illustrations of the letters, where they're positioned at, you just take a look. Sin is at the tip of your tongue, and it's rested behind your teeth. But swad, although it uses the tip of the tongue, it has your tongue elevated. But the sin, the tongue is lowered, which is istifal, which is the opposite of isti'la. Istifal means relaxed or lowered. So don't worry about this isti'la, istifal. That will be for tajwid later on, but I just give you the heads up. Okay, so kha, swa, kha, swa, wa, ta, dha. Remember dha? Where's your makhraj? Dha. Where's your makhraj for dha? Dha is the same with the letter dhal. Is the same with the letter tha. Where? Your tip of the tongue. Where's the tip of the tongue? In between your incisors. You got to let it. You got to let the incisors, top and bottom, kind of trap it, clamp it. So tha, what do you do with tha? You exhale. So what happens when you have? I cannot project it. So if you do have the book, you just take a look here and you see tha dhal, tha, dhal, and then next door, law. Okay, tha, dhal here, and then law here. So they are all three of them. The tip of the tongue, you want to take a look? Okay, tip of the tongue in between, clamps in between the upper and the lower incisors. For tha, you are exhaling. When you have that tongue in between your teeth like that, you are creating a blocked channel in your oral cavity. When you want to breathe out, what happens to the breathing? It becomes. If you remove that tongue, you can easily let the air flow out because there's nothing that blocks it. So you don't get that much sound except for the sound. But when you have that blocked channel, when you want to breathe out through that, that is the sound of that you get it. For tha. For dhal, dhal is slight of air but more of your voice. So you are humming out your voice through a blocked channel. So you see, something like a buzzing but it's not, something like a humming but it's almost not. So it's, if you do not have that tongue in between, then you can just you see, when you practice it, you can create that distinction. So when you have a blocked channel, you have that humming. If you do not have that blocked channel, it becomes, then your voice becomes clear as it comes out of your mouth. So that is for dhal. Dha is similar like dhal, but you take a look at dha, it becomes a fuller sound, where your tongue is lifted up, your tongue is elevated. That is why Isti'la for dha. So it becomes a fuller sound. Okay, it becomes dha, dha. So you are forcing it out through a blocked channel, and then also with an elevated tongue. It takes time for this, I understand. It takes time. Over time, if you make the effort, you will get it. Okay? Ghain, don't confuse it with ra. Ra is your tip of the tongue. Ghain is at the back of your tongue. Okay? Ghain at the back of your tongue. But it's actually positioned at the top part of your throat. So, ra, like you're gargling, something like that. Right? And then qaf, qaf is way back. Qaf, qa. It's not ka. Your kaf is like your K sound. But your qaf is unique. So, these sounds are very unique. Perhaps not so with kha and ghain. They do exist in some letters, in some languages. In Chinese they have a kha sound. In some Indo-European languages they may have both sounds as well. Right? So it's not that unique. Mongolian have this kha sound. Korean have this sound, for example. What else? Dutch is very heavy on ghain, for example, right? French R, the French R is your ghain. Mon frère, frère. No, gha. Mon frère, mon sœur. Right? So ghain. So they have those sounds, but especially 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, very unique sounds. So these are possibly unique in Arabic only, but I'm not so sure if there's any other languages that have similar. I know for certain this and this also exists with Bushmen. So, all right. So again, even with kasra, even with a kasra, you have to pronounce it strong also. So, khi, si. It's not just si, it's si. But don't let it curl. It's not sui, it's si. Okay? And then di. Ta is ti. Is not tui, but ti. Go straight up, straight down. The, is it okay? Yeah, okay. The, and then ri, and qi. Okay, qila, for example. All right. Yeah, that's it. Letter ra, always pronounced as ra, is not ra, with fatha. That is. Okay? It's always ra, not ra. That's why you read Rahman, not Rahman. Rabbil, not Rabbil. Okay?